This is like a public dance workshop. Picking her booties. Have a go. So welcome back to part 2 of Hanoi Attractions Tour. We're about to go to the Temple of Literature now. We've just been in a park that we found that's not on the attractions list for this vlog, but if you want to see it, you can click through at the end of the video to see the vlog for that. If it's up, might not be up straight away. If not, you can subscribe and come back for it. Anyway, so we're waiting for an Uber now and then we're going to the Temple of Literature. So across the road here we have a lady on a moped selling loads of goldfish. What I don't get is why are they buying goldfish, because they don't seem like the kind of, it doesn't seem like the kind of culture where they would keep pets. So Shiv seems to know why, because they don't seem like they should keep pets. Why do they buy goldfish?
They take them and they throw them in the river as like an offering. It's something to do with tet. But like there's been a big uproar lately because people are just taking the bags and not letting the fish out, just throwing them straight off the bridge into the water. So they just die. The impact and the fact that they're stuck in a bag is just instantly killing them. So it's totally pointless. But
they're not known, it's not a country known for its animal welfare, to be honest with you. Okay, so this behind us is the Temple of Literature. I don't even need the phone, I've memorised what it is. So it was constructed in 1070 under, I can't remember the name of the emperor, but basically it's the first national university called the Imperial Academy, and since then it's been renovated 3 times and it's still got like countless like architecture and like old ancient relics and all that kind of stuff in there. There's 4 statues that we'll find of Confucius and his 3 disciples. And also, I've been on the TripAdvisor reviews. You know, I like to read a terrible TripAdvisor review. 90% of them are good, but I'll pick a terrible one. So here's a South Korean one, which I'll do Google Translate for. I'll try 2. Confucius Shrine, Yuranunde, our Hantanun, not really mean anything. Yes, no works management. 1 star. So let's see if it matches that description. Let's go. Got your tickets?
Yeah.
Oh, and one more thing, have you got a $100,000 bill there?
I just gave it to the man.
Oh, you're joking. Just an opportunity to do a side-by-side comparison, because apparently this is also on the back of a 100,000 Vietnamese dong, which isn't as high amount as you might think. It's like £3. So these are just the grounds, aren't they?
Yeah.
I didn't check to see if it's still functioning as a university. I wonder if it is.
Maybe.
Apparently it was where the royals get educated, like the princes and stuff like that.
The rich people.
The rich people, yeah.
This is the gate of accomplished virtue. Do I have accomplished virtue?
What's this?
This is the Well of Heavenly Brilliance.
So we got this delay of doctors next to the Well of Heavenly Brilliance. These must be the orange trees of ultimate wisdom.
The thing is about this temple, out of all we've been to, it's the best preserved, and like loads of signs telling you all about it, which is really good. But on the second hand, it's really annoyingly preserved.
You've gone so cynical against tourists.
Because I am one. But it's annoying, you can't look at anything. I feel like you can't enjoy it and spend time in. That's the problem.
Yeah. everything, one of those cool overdramatic names now. So we've got the Well of Heavenly Brilliance, the Stelae of Doctors, the Owl Bags of Unbearable Cuteness, the Tiny House of Immortal Orangeness,
the Gift Shop of Eternal Consumerism,
the Little Red Dragon of Terror,
is it dog?
the Little Red Dog of Pure Terror, the Chamber Pot of Dragonic, the Chamber of Dragonic Worship.
I'm not very good at this. Well, things like this is how they used to print things back in the day, innit? They just do it all into like a stamp, and then they just
put some paper over it and go like this.
Yeah. So if you wanted to do mass printing, that's what you do, innit? You didn't just keep writing it.
I think so. This is Courtyard of the Sages. This guy behind us, the big guy, he's Confucius, and the rest of them are his disciples. And I was just reading on a plaque out there that he's known as the everlasting exemplary teacher in like Chinese culture and East Asian culture, and he's responsible for, basically he made the principle of governing by ethics. So before that there was no like morality and stuff in government, and he introduced the fact that there was a responsibility of ethics. And he also did a lot of stuff about family, like he said that younger people had a responsibility to care for their elders, like the family, and like family was like really core to his like philosophy on ethics basically. So a bit about Confucius, don't know a lot as you can see, but seems like an interesting guy. I always feel slightly tricked when you go to museums, because you think they're going to be really fun and interesting, and they are, but you also feel like if someone's tricked you into learning something, like there's a lot of reading signs involved, and it's like, I didn't come to go to school. Oh, this is a cool shot. Guys clapping at fish. Way to go, fish! So, what are your thoughts on the museum? Rating out of 10 first. And why?
Out of 10, I'm going to give it a 6.5.
I'll give it a 5.
Because very beautiful temple, very beautiful grounds. Although you did have to pay for it, so it lost points for that, because a lot of temples you go to are free. Not saying it's a bad thing, but still you don't want to pay for things. And it's definitely a bit busy, so you don't feel like you can really experience it for what it is.
And we were just saying,
taking pictures, taking films, which we're guilty of as well, but you don't really feel the history.
Yeah, we were just saying, like, if you appreciate where you are, like this thing's been here for 1,000 years and there was like nobility studying here, if you appreciate that, then it's amazing. But it's hard to appreciate it when you walk around and everyone's just taking pictures, and it's just like tourist attraction. It's just for vloggers like us and photographers, basically, do you know what I mean? So therefore, it's not as good as some of the other stuff we saw. Some of the other stuff we saw have been genuinely like interesting, worth seeing.
Yeah, feeling from, whereas I feel like that's a little bit lost here. The actual real meaning behind it is a little bit lost.
Yeah, I'm more interested at this point in seeing the thing that's opposite, because it looks like there's some sort of book sale going on. What is it?
It looks like some sort of, pre-owned books. Like, I'm hoping they've got some books that are written in English, they might all be Vietnamese, but I'm going to go and have a look anyway.
Graphic novels?
Yeah.
Oh, what's this? Pokemon?
Yeah, but it's a Vietnamese one.
We've got, this is Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yu-Gi-Oh! There's loads. Pretty cool.
So they read like back to front, I think.
Doraemon. Japanese?
Doraemon, I've heard of that, you know.
No, it's in Vietnamese stuff.
See, this is the sort of thing I would expect to see opposite a temple of literature. How fitting. I wonder if it's always a... Maybe it's always there, maybe it's just like a special, I don't know. If you look at these, they're like bound together with string because they're in such disrepair.
You know when you watch videos online in North Korea?
Yeah.
This little whole area really reminds me of
How like wide open expanses.
all, like, the street marching down, like.
Yeah. So this part's got a very like militant, big government kind of feel going on it.
Yeah, this is the area where all the government buildings are. They're all located near to or around the mausoleum. So there's a lot of heavy security. There's the men in the white, which I think are the like guard of the mausoleum, and then there's the men in the green, which are the regular security guards and police officers for the area.
And I think you're not allowed to film military guards and outposts and things in Vietnam. You can get in a lot of trouble for it. So that's why I'm not really filming all the actual army guys. But there is quite a few of them. I think something's about to happen because everyone's watching. I think maybe it's the changing of the guards. That's a cool walk, isn't it? To drink?
They're not going anywhere fast.
It'd be funny if we put a speed it up. We're going to come back here later when it's lit up at night to get a bit of a nice sort of night time, because I think it's nighttime shot, because I think they've put a lot of lights on. Where are we, Shiv?
Tacos and more. There's a stall. This is actually tacos and more too. A truck back lake. But they do the best tacos here, so we just ordered like a.
Tell them what we ordered. We literally got 3 different tacos, 3 different types of tacos. One soft, one double decker, one crunchy.
Yeah, so crunchy one is a soft and a double decker all ones.
Yep, a burrito. Bacon burrito. You're probably thinking at this point, yeah, it sounds about right, it's 2 meals. Yeah, then on top of that, we got a cheesy quesadilla, a full quesadilla, and some fully loaded nachos, and 2 cokes, and then we're probably going to get churros as well.
Maybe. We'll see how we feel.
But after this, we're here now to kill some time before well, actually it's dark already, so we can go, after we've ate, we're going to go back to the mausoleum for the nighttime shot.
Yeah,
I know we said at the start of part 1 of this vlog that we were also going to do the Hai Batung temple, but we looked into it and it looks pretty naff, doesn't it? It doesn't look that interesting. It's a temple like any other.
Compared to all the temples that we've been to, the pictures of that one looks quite underwhelming, so we thought we'd probably miss that one. It didn't look like anything special, but we might, if they're still open after we've finished in the mausoleum. Behind the mausoleum they have botanical gardens, so if they open at night we're probably going to have a little look around there at night too.
Yeah, and if not, you've always got the bonus of the other park that we visited in Hanoi, which you can click through to at the end of this video. So yeah, sorry about that, but Hai Batung Temple you wouldn't have liked to see. It looks a bit boring, to be honest. Maybe you can search a different video, but don't do that. Stay on my videos. Our videos.
You want to see a temple? Go on the Chiang Mai one.
Oh yeah, go on the Chiang Mai videos if you want to see the temple. Anyway, we'll show you the food, and then we'll show you the mausoleum again at night. Explain what you're looking at, just to the camera, and then let me zoom in on it.
So I think that those out there are restaurant owners that are trying to get people into their restaurant by stopping them in the street when they're trying to drive past.
But literally putting the hand like right in the face, like it's almost like a scam. Watch, let me zoom in and I'll show you. Look, they literally physically stop cars like this. They won't let them go past. It's like they're like, look, she literally touched a moped. Really gets in the face. can't be a good sales tactic, can it, if you're trying to get people on your bike? It must be something else. I don't understand what they're doing, but they do it to every single person who drives past. Look at them with that lady who's walking past. You're in the way of the camo here. It's alright, just get a shot of shit at the back of Shiv's head for a minute.
I'm trying to work out, because then further down the road there's loads of people looking up like that, and they're pointing upwards. But they were doing it, we've been here before and I noticed it last time. So.
Look, oh no, yeah, they are pointing up at something. So we were right about those people. They were just trying to get people to go into the restaurant, and it was clearly working because they were hammered. And there were also like people further down the street doing the same thing. So apparently that's the way it's done in Vietnam, is in Hanoi at least. You just shout at people aggressively enough and they'll come and eat in your restaurant.
I won't.
Because of all the lights? What about if you saw a moped driving past on the fucking pavement? Seeing loads of Vietnamese guys with a whamming. Because it's
International Whamming Day.
International Whamming Day. So they're all out respecting whamming.
Yeah.
To quote PewDiePie. Yeah. But they're all out whining and dining the other halves. And they've all got like little ice creams and stuff, and they're all out like in the restaurants and everything. Take it seriously.
Cute.
What? Cheers, another two. Here's another two lovebirds. You see them? Meanwhile, Shiv's getting out. Can deserve it.
I make him respect me every day.
This is like a public dance workshop. Picking her booties. Have a go. That's actually a pretty spot on imitation. No. One more time.
So they all do it, nobody blacks an eye, but I do it. Everyone in the street turns around and starts staring. What's he doing?
Have you ever seen such a freaky looking thing? Shiv, that's like that dog that bit you. What? It's like that dog that bit you, that's the face it did when it bit you.
Mouth and everything.
To sound really cliche and annoying, there's like an energy in the air tonight that I've seldom felt in Hanoi. Which is why to be honest, why we're leaving in a couple of weeks, because it's not got the vibe that it's not as exciting as Thailand and some other places. It's a bit dreary in a way. Like it's nice and quaint and stuff, but it gets a bit boring, it gets a bit old. But tonight there's like a giddiness in the air. There's loads of little dance classes going on, isn't there?
Well, we don't really come down to this area that often when regularly, so maybe it's always like this down here.
Maybe, but I think it's because it's International Women's Day, so I think like stuff's going on.
Yeah, because they do celebrate it big in it, and my friends that I've got that work in schools and things like that, they a lot of their co-workers, the male co-workers and stuff, bought them cakes and things today because it was International Women's Day. So I think they make a big deal out of it in Vietnam.
Yeah, I do. But anyway, we're near the mausoleum now, so let's have a look.
It's blowing like that.
Shiv's just been going on about this flag for 10 minutes.
Flag of fire. I really love flags. I really feel passionate about them.
Let's get this one on cam.
And this one is one of this flag is forever blowing like that. Like, so imposing. It's just cool. I swear they've got a fan under it.
So we just got told very politely to clear off by one of the guards around here. I don't know. What I'm always surprised about in Vietnam is the guards are always actually surprisingly friendly. Like anyone you see in like a uniform, he's like, I think we have to keep moving.
some people in front of me though.
He's like really nice. Keep going? Okay. And it's strange because you think it's like quite a scary image, isn't it? Like a guy in an army uniform. But it's surprising because they're actually much politer than like the civilians. Like the civilians are rude, the military are always quite polite. And like the police. We don't know what's happening, but everyone's being cleared off into these rows. So maybe something's happening or maybe it's just quitting time. We'll see. So we don't know what's happening, but we're pretty sure something's happening. What do you think's happening, Shiv?
I think maybe the president's down or something. Either that or they're going to spin us all around and shoot us.
I hope I'm allowed to film.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Worth seeing.
Pretty awesome, really good time.
So that what you've just seen there was the lowering of the flag. We did not expect to see that at all. It was an absolute stroke of luck. We got there about 9:15, and as we got there, the guards were like telling everyone to step away and then lining everyone up. So we were like, let's see what happens here. And then it ended up, it was the lowering of the flag. So completely unplanned. Second time we've been lucky today, because the first time we got there, we actually saw the changing of the guards as well, and that was completely unplanned. So bit of luck. I might show you the full unedited version of the lowering of the flag because it was quite long, so I just edited the best bits out of it and put it in the vlog. But if you want to see that, maybe I'll do it, maybe I won't. If I do, I'm sure it'll be up here somewhere after I finish speaking in the links after the video. Anyway, house looks a bit like a bomb site, but that's because we're packing, because tomorrow we're actually leaving Hanoi. So this is going to be the last of the living in Hanoi type vlogs. We're traveling again. We're first on our way to Phuket in Thailand because we didn't have time to do any island life the last time we went traveling. So we created some beaches. We're there for like a month or so, and then we're moving on to elsewhere in Thailand and then on to other countries in Southeast Asia as well. So if you want to see more of that content, then make sure you subscribe, like and leave a comment. Click the bell as well, and that way you get notifications of future vlogs. Before you'll see the travel into Thailand vlog though, I have got 2 more special vlogs that are going to come out, the next 2 uploads, which are super vlogs, 30-minute long vlogs of our trip to Sapa that we did a few months ago for my birthday that I never got around to editing. A lot of good content on them, so I thought I'd give them a special half-hour feature instead. So anyway, yeah, if you liked, like, subscribe, leave a comment, click the bell, and I'll see you next time. Bye.